Alright guys, I thought I would go over something really quick. I was clueless until, I started learning about crypto. And I'm taking this information straight from Venmo's, like, information thing. So, whatever you want to call it. But this might make it easier. So, I'm going to just go ahead and read it out loud. There are ways that you can transfer your money or your crypto if you are on, like, Ethereum and you want it to go to do Bitcoin. And usually you can't because it's two different, platforms or networks. But there's a way you can do it through wrapping and bridging. So wrapping is basically if a crypto is wrapped, new tokens with the same value are created so that you can use them on a different blockchain. That's pretty much, it's harder to delve into that a little bit more, just take it at face value. For example, if you want to use your Bitcoin on the Ethereum network, you would use the wrapped token, and that is WBTC. So you've ever seen that before and you didn't know what that meant, that is what that is. So it's WBTC, that stands for wrapped Bitcoin, because BTC is the abbreviation for the Bitcoin. The other method you could do is called bridging, and a crypto bridge connects two blockchains that allows you to transfer your crypto onto another blockchain. The process usually involves using a third party or smart contract to lock in the amount of the original crypto before creating a wrapped version on a different blockchain. The original crypto value is locked in the smart contract on the original chain, but a wrapped token is what gets delivered over the bridge. Remember the WBTC? That's kind of the wrapped token. Alright, it gets delivered over the bridge and is credited based on the rules of the chain that you're bridging to. You can use your wrapped token on the new blockchain if your wallet supports it. There are two different kinds of bridges. You've got trusted bridges and trustless bridges. Trusted bridges rely on a centralized custodians to provide the bridging service. It's usually more efficient, but there's some assumed integrity that the bridge operator won't steal or make a mistake that will cause you to lose your crypto. Think like MetaMask, if you wanted to do that for like Binance to MetaMask or something. But anyway, trustless bridges don't have any central authority. Instead, transactions are executed by smart contracts on the blockchain. Trustless bridges are popular in the decentralized finance community, which is the DeFi, and it can be much riskier because the code behind the smart contract may have bugs that can cause you to lose your crypto. All crypto is volatile. All crypto is a risk. Don't ever think it's not. It's probably the most volatile out of everything that you could put your money into, besides, like, I'm sure I could find something worse, with the government shit. But either way, that's pretty much what that is. There's risk, though, of theft. There's room for error. If you can send it to the wrong place, if you're not doing it right, you will lose your shit, pretty much. And that's pretty much the easiest thing and the easiest way to understand it. There's no other way to break it down with that. Literally, you can wrap them, and wrapping them takes them from being, I guess, I want to say like a censored or something, but being censored or being able to tell that they're not the right type of crypto for that network. Like I said, you can't send Bitcoin to just Ethereum, you know what I mean? Because Ethereum is Ethereum. You can't do that. But you can send it if you wrap it, because that, like I said, that creates the value of that coin, and you're wrapping it so that it has like a mask on. Let's put it that way, like a Halloween costume, like a mask on, where they don't know really what's under there. You know what I mean? But it is still the same value, and you still can use it that way. And the bridging is literally when you bridge two different things. So it makes more sense that way if you look at it like that. You have two networks. Say you wanted to take your Bitcoin to MetaMask, and usually you cannot do that unless you change the whole thing that you're working with, like your networks, where it's Binance or I think the other one's like Linea. I don't know if I said that right, but there's different ones, so you can use those. But when you're bridging something, you're connecting them with the wrapped coin. Like, it's going to be pretty much, they're making the same thing as the wrapped coin, but you're not just letting it go there. You're actually bridging both of them together. Now, I don't know why you would want to do one over the other. It seems to me like I would just be done with the wrapped coin, because why would you do the extra crap if they're all going to be wrapped anyway? But like I said, I'm learning. It's taking me like 3 years to even get this freaking far, because crypto is fucking complicated. Like, it really is. And I am not dumb. Not dumb at all. But, this shit is complicated. There's so many words I have never heard before. I mean, things that I'm having to go and learn, and I'm having to find it, and then finding in a way that it makes sense to me. Because I can find it all day long, but y'all are still speaking Greek to me. You know what I mean? So I have to find it in a way that I can understand it, and I figured maybe this will help some people out. So, anyways, I hope that was good enough. If not, I'm sorry. I'm sure there's other people on YouTube that may do a better job of explaining it than me. But I wanted to keep it short and simple and exactly what the shit is. You know what I mean? So if you want a deep dive, I'm not your girl, but I am here to help you with the basics. So